All right, we are getting ready to head out of this RV park. It is still hot in Utah. We're gonna head over to the Four Corners Monument, which is Utah, Colorado, Arizona, and New Mexico, where all those four meet. And then we're gonna head into New Mexico. And then we should be a few days away from heading home. I think we're tired. We've been on the road for 4 weeks now, and we're ready to get home and take a vacation from our vacation. Ivy's taking advantage of the playground before we leave. Where is she? There she is. And it is super hot today. It is not even 11 a.m. and we are already at 91 degrees here in Moab, Utah. We were going to take the day and head into Arches National Park, but with the $30 entrance fee and having to stay another night in order to check out the park, I think we're really just ready to head home. He was a little bit worried that his truck was overheating yesterday. This heat, now our air conditioning in the RV doesn't seem to be in tip-top shape, and all these temperatures are getting into the hundreds. So I think we're just ready to get home. We just found out that a tree had fallen in our backyard from a neighbor's yard, and so we're dealing with that when we get home, along with catching up on everything. But yeah, it's been an interesting ride. We still have about 1,200 miles until we get home, so it's still gonna be a ride, but we're ready. We took a specific route to get here to the Four Corners because we didn't get to do it last time we were here, and the problem is it's closed. Boom. So where you can actually stand and see all four states like crossed, I guess, is over there somewhere, but it's closed. We can't even get through. So that sucks because we went a little bit out of our way to get here, but oh well. Boo. Boo. We are just outside of Farmington, New Mexico. We're staying at San Juan County Fairgrounds in McGee Park. So apparently all of these are RV hookups, and I think some sites are even water. Now if you want to hook up to electricity and water, they charge you $30 to stay here, or $10 and you could dry camp. So we opted for the dry camping since we have our tank already full with water, and we have our generator, and we're only going to stay one night. No sense in paying $30 when we can only pay 10. So we paid $10. She said that we can park anywhere, which we did. She did say that they're going to have a drive-in movie tonight. You see that screen right there? So apparently people are going to come in through a certain gate, pay $20 to come park in the parking lot to watch this movie. $20 a car, I believe. But she said since we're staying here, if we want, we could detach the truck and come to where the security shed or shack or office is, where all those cars are at. And that security is where they have 24-hour security. And we can park there and watch the movie on the screen. Where is that movie? Oh, it's on the other side of this tree. She didn't say what movie it was. She said it was a Marvel movie. But it is hot here in New Mexico. It's got a little bit of a wind, which is good. And I think tonight's going to get down to the 60s, maybe the 50s. But for now, it is in the 90s. We're only going to stay one night here, and then we are going to probably head over to a Passport America RV park on the other side of Albuquerque, and then maybe go through Roswell, New Mexico on our way to Texas. So that's the plan, Stan. Good morning. What time is it? It is 9:20. We are leaving Farmington, New Mexico. We're heading to Mountain Air. We're going to stay at a Passport America RV park, which is just outside of Albuquerque. It is a nice morning this morning. It's not too hot, but you can tell it's about to get really hot. So we want to keep driving, get to the RV park, hook everything up, and relax and enjoy our time. Luckily, we were able to run our generator all night long with no complaints from anybody, and we were able to get the air condition to cool again. So we were nice and comfortable last night with the air condition running all night long. So that was nice to have a good night's sleep and not worry about it. And then we're going to be at RV parks, I believe, the rest of the way home. So we should be comfortable with Wi-Fi and maybe some swimming pools along the way. So that's the plan. Saying goodbye to this spot. We couldn't get our radio to work to watch the movie last night, and we didn't want to unhitch to drive the truck over to listen in the truck. So it was kind of a bust, but there were lots of people, and I didn't even know what movie it was some kind of Marvel movie last night. So this white car is security, and they make the rounds. They're here 24/7, and last night a few teenagers were kind of roaming around outside of the drive-in movie, and so they stopped them in their tracks and had them turn around. So they went back to the movie and didn't get into any kind of trouble out here. So that was nice to know that there's a little added security while we're out here. But here we are, ready to go. Look how big this RV is. It's super big. We've talked about trading it in for something smaller. Like basically where this slide is to this would be perfect without the bunkhouse that we have. So I don't know if we're gonna sell it. I don't know if we want to trade it in. We want something smaller that we can go more places with and not have to feel like we're too big or too long to take this RV. So far, for as long as we've had it, which has been about 4 years, we've had a lot of great memories on there. I do need to get a new United States sticker map when I get home so we can put in all the new states. We can't find those stickers that I was putting on here. And they're all faded anyway, so I'm gonna get a new one. We'll take this one off, give it a good wash, and then we'll be able to fill in all the states that we have visited during this trip, and then all we'll have left is the Northeast to visit one day. So that's the plan. We're all hitched up, everything is picked up, we're ready to go. Good morning. It is 5 till 11. We are still in mountain air. We have 5 minutes to hook up and head out. It is not nearly as hot as it was when we arrived yesterday, so that's the good news. There's clouds in the sky that are shielding us from that bright sun, so that's the good news for today's weather. Ceasar is closing everything up. This RV park was really cheap. It was probably, I think, 14 bucks for us to stay, 30 amp, water and sewer. They are really close together, but for one night it worked. We had a little bit of Wi-Fi, a little weak Wi-Fi, but we had Wi-Fi and not much else other amenities. I believe they sold ice inside of the office, but we bought our ice when we got gas last. We are heading into Las Cruces today, and then from there we're going to go into Texas. I think we're going to stop in Fort Stockton and then take a really long drive, a stretch from Fort Stockton all the way to Corpus if possible. But that's the plan. Side note. What's the side note?
When you have a 50 amp RV and you plug into a 30 amp breaker, be careful with what you use.
Uh-oh.
We're going to need to get another one of these.
What happened?
I don't know.
This is a 30 amp or 50 amp?
It's 30. Plugs into our 50. Because they had 30 amp here.
Yeah.
Plug in our 50 here. Plug in a 30. I guess we used too many things.
Oh shoot, that's not good. We could have had a fire. That's scary. We did have the air conditioner on yesterday because it was super hot. And then we used the Ninja Foodie yesterday to make the chicken, but we did a separate electrical cord for that. We didn't use the same one that we were using the RV for. So TV was on. We didn't use the microwave because something's wrong with our microwave. I don't know if our microwave works or not. When the door is closed, the light is on and the tray is spinning, and then when the door is open, the light is off, but then it makes like a beeping sound, like something is done in the microwave. So everything is kind of falling apart right now. I think we have worked it all down to the nubs. Ceasar said he noticed that the RV's wall is separating from the floor, so that's not good. We got a hitchhiker. Who, Copper? Oh, I see him on the floorboard.
What are you doing down there?
He's been around forever.
What you doing down there, bro?
Hi, Cop. He's ready to go. I think we all are. What's that for?
Grease my ball.
Greasing your balls. Great. Kind of perfect. Good job.
Thank you.
I think he's tired of manually hitching the RV now.
Me? No. Only exercise.
This is the guy who's in fitness equipment industry. So we decided to stay in this BLM land in Las Cruces. We have an amazing view of these mountains. We got here at 8:25, just as the sun is going down. Found a great spot here, I believe before the trail. I think that's parking down here to go hiking on the trail. So where we are is Sierra Vista Trailhead. We found this BLM land free on Campedium app. It's really beautiful out here. Weather's not too bad. There's not a ton of people around us, so we could run our generator all night long. You could see the city of Las Cruces in the distance, and these mountains are just perfect. They are gorgeous. We're really close to them. So that's where we're staying tonight.
Follow our adventures on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Lights, camper, action.